Hi, everyone. I have a great story for this time of year. It's called In November, and the author's name is Cynthia Rylant, and it's illustrated by Jill Kastner. This book has some wonderful illustrations, and it also has some wonderful ways where we can start to think about what we're thankful for in November. Because November is a great month with Thanksgiving coming up to think about what we are super thankful for. Now, not just silly things like toys. Yeah, we're grateful for toys, but really, while we're reading this book, I want you to pay attention to stuff and things that you are really, really glad you have, that you can't live without. And then we'll talk at the end, okay? Here we go. In November. Turn the camera a little bit. There we go. In November, the earth is growing quiet. It is making its bed, a winter bed for flowers and small creatures. The bed is white and silent, and much life can hide beneath its blankets. So do you know what is white and a blanket and comes in winter? Yep. The snow. It's like a blanket to the earth. In November, the trees are standing all sticks and bones, without their leaves. How lovely they are, spreading their arms like dancers. They know it's time to be still. In November, some birds move away and some birds stay. The air is full of goodbyes and well wishes. The birds who are leaving look very serious. No silly spring chirping now. They have long journeys and must watch where they are going. The staying birds are serious too, for cold times lie ahead, hard times. All berries will be treasures. Why do you think the berries will be treasures? That's how they're going to eat. Good thinking. In November, animals sleep more. The air is chilly and they shiver. I know I've been doing that a lot. Cats pile up in the corners of barns. Mice pile up under logs. Bees pile up deep earthly holes. Did you know that? Bees do dig in the dirt and stay quiet during the winter. And dogs like to lie before the fire. In November, the smell of food is different. It is an orange smell. A squash and a pumpkin smell. It tastes like cinnamon and can fill up a house in the morning, can pull everyone from bed in a fog. Food is better in November than any other time of the year. I already think of something that I am very thankful for. In November, people are good to each other. They carry pies to each other's homes and talk by crackling wood stoves, sipping mellow cider. Now this year might look a little different, huh? We might not be able to spend it with as much friends and family as we normally do, but crossing our fingers that next November we'll be able to do that. At least you still have your family at your house, right? You still get to do that. They travel very far on a special November day just to share a meal with one another and to give thanks for their many blessings, for the food on their tables and the babies in their arms. There's a lot to be thankful for on that page. And then they travel back home. In November, at winter's gate, the stars are brittle, The sun is a sometime friend, and the world has tucked their children in with a kiss on their heads up until spring. That's the end of our story. I heard so many things in there that we can be thankful for. So in just a minute, we're going to write some of the things that we can be really thankful for down together. So I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Okay, everyone. Have you been thinking about what you are super duper thankful for? Okay, because we are going to create some art and do some writing together. So we get to do art and writing all in the same day. How cool is this? Okay, so you got this page in your book boxes. And so we're gonna need to get this page out first. We'll do our turkey a little bit later, okay? So first I need you to get your page out that says Thanksgiving. And then down here it has a turkey. And then it says bye down here at the bottom. That's where you're gonna write your name because you're gonna be the author of this writing. So before we even do that, what are some things that you are thankful for? Something that you think, oh, I couldn't live without that. I need that every single day in my life. It's so important. Well, I know one of my most important things to have in my life, and one of the most important things that I'm thankful for is my family. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have my family. My mom and my dad and my brother, they help me with everything. If I don't feel good, they help me. They send me food, they make me food. They watch Kona during the day. I don't know what I would do without them. So on my whiteboard, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start writing some of our ideas so that it can help us while we are doing our writing. Okay, let me flip my camera around. Okay, everyone, so just flipped the camera around and we talked about how I'm so thankful for my family. Yep, they help all the time. What are some other things you think that you're very, very thankful for? Something that you need every single day, you can't live without. Ooh, I think I heard some of you say food. I am so thankful for the food that I get to eat. There are some families who don't have enough food to eat, and so they have hungry tummies, and I'm very thankful that I have enough food to eat so my tummy isn't hungry. So I'm very thankful for that. What else? Oh, I think I heard another student say that they're thankful for their house or their home. Yes, I am so thankful for my house too. If I didn't have my house, I'd be out in the cold outside, and that wouldn't be so fun, would it? Especially on really snowy, cold, and wet days. So I'm so thankful that I have a house to come to at night and I can be warm and safe. So I really, really am thankful for that. Another thing that I'm really thankful for is Kona. I don't know what I'd do without him. He makes me happy. He is fun to play with. So I'm just going to put the word pets down here. And that could mean, hey, if you don't have a dog, maybe you have a cat. If you don't have a cat, maybe you have a fish or a hamster or some sort of other animal that lives with you. So pets, the reason we have pets is because they make us feel good. They are just so great. At the end of the day, I get to come home and see Kona, and he's so excited to see me. When I have a bad day, he's right there with me. Can you think of anything else that you're very, very thankful for? I know this year I am so thankful that I have been healthy, especially now because of COVID. I am so thankful that I am healthy and I'm not super duper sick. It's no fun to be super duper sick, so I'm very, very glad that and thankful that I am healthy. Now you probably had some other ideas that were really great. Keep those in your brain because you'll be able to write those on your paper. so now we're gonna need our Thanksgiving paper. I'm just gonna move this list that I made off to the side. You won't see it, but I can see it. Okay, so here's my Thanksgiving writing, and the first thing that I need to do is write my name down at the bottom. I always have a little song in my class, and it goes like this. Put your name on your paper right away. Put your name on your paper right away. If you don't put your name, then they all look the same. Put your name on your paper right away. Now I hope that gets stuck in your head. You'll never forget your name on your paper. Okay, so we have our name down at the bottom, and now I want to start thinking of how I can put my list into a sentence. Because I don't want to just write family, food, house, pets, done. Oh my goodness, that was such a boring writing. If that's all I put on my paper, I'm going to fall asleep. Whew, I just woke up. Okay, we don't want to go to sleep. We want a nice sentence that starts with, I am thankful for. So, I'm going to get started. I am thankful for. I am, and I'm going to write the word thankful for everyone because that is a big word. Thankful. Very good. I am thankful for. See how I've left nice space between those words too? That's great. I am thankful for, and guess what? This is where you get to put one of your words where you're thankful for, what you're thankful for. So I think I'm going to put down, I am thankful for my family. And guess what? We're going to use a because right here. Kindergartners can learn because, oh yeah. So now I'm going to say why I am thankful for that. That makes my writing more interesting. Instead of I am thankful for my family, done. I am thankful for food, done. I am thankful for my house, done. If you use it because, it's more interesting for people who are reading your writing. So I am thankful for my family because I'm going to say they help me when I am sick. They help me when I am sick. I just think mommies and daddies make you feel so good when you don't feel good. They're the best. Okay, now I'm done. Woohoo! Now I can go play! La la la. No, Miss Anderson, it is not time to go play. Look at all these lines that you haven't written on. When you are done, you've just begun. Guess what? I have another sentence I can write. I can write a whole nother I am thankful for sentence. So that's just what I'm going to do. I am thankful for, and what's another thing that I was thankful for? Ooh, I know. I think I'm going to say I am thankful for Kona. He's my doggy. And we're going to use another because I just don't want to say I am thankful for Kona, done. A lot of you are probably going, but why? Why are you so thankful for Kona? Well, I'll tell you. Let's get our because on there. I am thankful for Kona, he's my pet, because he gets so excited when I come home. Just makes me feel so good when he gets that excited. Period. Don't forget your periods at the end of a sentence. Okay, now, ooh, I still have some space. Should I write a whole nother sentence? Shh, no. Do you think I can fit a whole nother I am thankful for down here for another thing? It would get really, really squishy, so I don't think I have enough room to do that. That's okay. You can leave a little teeny bit of space down at the bottom.
you should be able to write 2 I am thankful for sentences on this page. If you want to try and challenge yourself to do more, you can even challenge yourself to do more. If you run out of room, go to the back. Okay, you can always flip it over and go to the back. Here we go. So make sure you have your I am thankful for page. I'll send your teachers a picture of that sentence stem, so that will help you begin your writing, okay? So now that we have finished our writing, we can put our writing off to the side and we get to start our turkeys.
Okay, look at my awesome fat Thanksgiving turkey that I did last year. I love doing these turkeys. They are so much fun because all of yours are going to look completely different. Last year, my class had really skinny tall turkeys. We had really fat and wide turkeys. We had medium turkeys. The best part about it is they all look so different, but we could all tell that they are turkeys. So this is what we're going to need to make this turkey. The first thing is your brown paper, and yours is going to look just like this. Okay, let's move our turkey out of the way. We'll say hello to him in a minute. We'll put our page off to the side too. So you're going to need a brown piece of paper. Ooh, that's blurry, huh? Come on. Maybe if we get our writing over here, we'll try and focus on our writing. Yes, ooh, so much better. Okay. Then you have like this peachy color. You're also going to need that peachy color. You're going to need red, and you're going to need yellow for the feet. Okay, now this is super important. This will be a little tricky, but if you follow my directions, you'll be just fine. Okay, so I'm going to put these right off to the side. And the first thing we're going to do is take our brown piece of paper and make sure it's long ways like this. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Okay, so you want it this way. And we're going to take this side and we're going to fold it all the way over so it's kissing this side, just like this. And then we're going to fold it in half. And I use my finger and go like this. So now you have an edge that's closed. But if you flip it around, you have an edge that opens. Okay, this is the tricky part. Don't get tricked. Pause the camera if you need to. You need to get your pencil and we're going to draw half a heart so that it opens up on the closed side. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Find that closed side, okay? With your pencil, you are then going to draw half of a heart. Now you can make it skinny. If you want a fat turkey, whoa, you make it that half of a heart, okay? Not a whole heart, a half heart. Let me show you. So it goes like this. You know, when you're doing a heart, sometimes it can be a little hard to draw. Ooh, I think I did a pretty good job. Half of a heart. Make sure before we do any cutting, it's on that side. If it's not on that side and you use this side, your turkey will be in half. It will be like you already ate your turkey. No, we don't want to eat our turkeys yet. So now we're going to need our scissors and we're going to take both of those sides and cut. So watch this. We're going to go cut, 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 right along my line. Turn the paper so your scissors are not right in front of you, so you're not putting your scissors toward your stomach. They're away from you. You always cut away. Okay, so this is what I'm going to show you.
If you do that, it opens up into a nice turkey leg, okay? But if you did your drawing, pretend I did my half of a heart on this other side, look what happens. I'll do a small one, show you what happens. If you do it on the open side, we are gonna have one sad little turkey. Oh no! That's why we don't want to open it on the open side. Okay, so if you did make an accident, because accidents happen, okay, you can always tape them together, all right? But if you use the folded edge, you won't even have to worry about that. Okay, so now I can get rid of that part of my page, and I'm just gonna keep my turkey legs, my turkey drumsticks right here. Then, I'm gonna need my peach page, and guess what? We're going to do the same thing on this page. So you want it long side, not tall side. Long side, not tall side. I'm gonna take this side, bend it over to that side to make a kiss. Mwah! Perfect. Now, do you remember what side we're gonna draw half a heart on? Is it the open side? No! Or your turkey will be cut in half. We want it on the bent side. That's the side I'm going to draw half of my heart on. Dun da da da. And you remember, if you ever have a question, you can always ask your mom, your dad, or you can even ask a brother or sister if they can help you with it. Okay. Because I know in class, sometimes students do get a little tricked, but it's okay. We can always fix it. So now, dun da da da, I have the next part of my turkey. Ooh, I can't wait. Okay, next one. We are going to need to make the head of our turkey, and we need red to make our head. Did you hear that rhyme? Red head. Now the turkey head is different. We're not folding it in half to make the heart shape. We're actually going to make almost like a diamond or a rhombus shape, but a little different. So this is what I tell my students when we're in class. I want you to put a dot at the top of your red paper and a dot at the bottom of your paper. So look at that, dot, dot. Now we're gonna connect the dots, but we're gonna connect the dots with a curved line. So we're gonna go like this, out, 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 connect. And guess what? We're gonna do the same thing on this other side. Out, 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 connect. Now you get to decide how fat your turkey head is or how skinny your turkey head is because you're the artist. It's your turkey. So then I'm going to start cutting that out. Now remember, if I am going too fast in this video, what can you do? Yep, you're right. Pause the video. You can always go as slow as you need to go. That's what's so great about having it be a video is that you get to pause it. Oh my gosh, look how skinny his little turkey head is on his fat body. I love my turkey so far. Okay, now we're gonna need our yellow paper. And with our yellow paper, we're gonna make a beak. So this part is really fun too. We can fold our yellow page in half. Dun, da, 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 just like this. Fold it. Yes, edge. Not open. The folded edge. And we're going to draw a triangle. But we're only going to draw two sides because this side is already a triangle. So it's going to go like this. Doink, doink. So see how it looks like an upside down triangle right now? Then you're going to take it and you're going to go cut, cut, and look what we've just made. A turkey mouth. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm so excited. Okay, now we get to use our glue stick. Make sure you're watching so you know exactly what to do on this. We're not gonna glue the whole thing. We're only gonna glue a part of it to here because we don't want our turkey to be like all the way down here. I have never seen a turkey look like that. That's kind of an interesting turkey. Whew, interesting. Nope, I'm just gonna put some glue up where the peach color is gonna touch. So I'm gonna glue maybe right around here. So just like this, make sure you get the edges so your turkey doesn't fall apart. And then I'm gonna take my peach, put it on top, and give it a rub-a-dub. Rub-a-dub. You can also count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aha, now that's not coming off. If that happens though, and you see a little edge that's not all the way glued down, easy fix. Just take your glue stick, dun, 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 glue it right back down. Easy. Now we need to get our turkey head on here. Dun, da, da, da. Ooh, so am I gonna glue that whole turkey head? No, I think I want my turkey head to come off a little bit, so I'm only gonna glue a little piece on. Just like that. Count to 10, give it a rub-a-dub, and you're ready to go. Now my beak. I want my beak to come down here because you know what we're gonna put up here? You got it. We're gonna put some googly eyes. Now in your book bag, you should have some googly eyes. They'll probably be clear down at the bottom. You might have to hunt for them, but they all have 2 Google eyes. And you know what my favorite thing is? We've made them different sizes. So your turkey's gonna look so awesome! I can't wait. So make sure you leave room for those Google eyes up there. And I only want to do glue on one part of the triangle so that his mouth can open and close. So I'm just gonna do it on that part, and I'll show you what I mean. Just like that, because we want his mouth to be like this. Gobber, gobber, gobber. Okay? Just like that. Now with the eyeballs, the easiest way to get the eyeballs to stick on is I give it a rub on top of the glue, see? Now it looks like the glue stick is alive. It has an eyeball! So I'm just gonna rub-a-dub on there. I'm gonna stick one right down. This one for sure, give it a 10-second count to help make sure that it stays down. Then we're also gonna do it with our other eyeball. Give it a 10-second count so it stays down. Make sure you do it a lot longer than I do, okay? Okay, now this is a fun part too. We're going to get the big, humongous folded piece of paper from your book bag. So when you get it, it looks like this, but when you open it up, it makes a nice big paper. So that's the paper we're gonna need now. Get my pencil out of the way. And on this paper, we first want to glue your Thanksgiving paper, okay? And we want to do that first because we want to make sure that our turkey is not over our Thanksgiving writing. Do you think that's a good idea? Shh, no, because now we can't read your writing. That's part of what's so important about this page. So what is going to help is see that little line coming down the middle. We want to make sure this page doesn't cross the line. You may not cross the line, page. No way. Take it off. We're going to really glue it down so good. Make sure you get all the edges of your paper very, very glued down because you don't want it to fall off. No crossing the line, my Thanksgiving paper. So we want it to look just like that. Now, if my edge is hanging up like that, did I put enough glue on it? Oops. No. That's okay. I can fix that. So easy. Just like this. Okay? Glue this corner down. We're gonna glue this corner down. Perfect. Okay, now can I see that or is it blurry? Camera. I probably have a big chipmunk voice too, do I? Okay. Now our turkey, we don't want to glue down just yet because we're going to be gluing the feathers on him. You should have 5 or 6 feathers in your bag. And this takes a little while to get some of the glue on here because the glue, once it's on the feather, likes to stick on your fingers and your fingers like to stick to the feather and it likes to not go on your turkey. So let me show you the best way to do this. Flip your turkey upside down. So now you see his patootie back here, okay? You want your feathers to hang off so that when you turn it around, you're gonna see some cute little turkey feathers from behind your turkey. I'm gonna really get a lot of glue on here. Not like pressing so hard, but just right. Like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right. So not too much, not too little, just right. Hold it on for 10 seconds. Okay, you hold them on longer than I do. Now I'm just gonna do some feathers all the way around. Except, do I want to do feathers down here? No. Turkeys do not have feathers down there. Turkey feathers like to be up here at the top. Those are where our legs are gonna be. No feathers coming out for legs today. So now I'm gonna go right next door to this one. I'm gonna put a lot of glue, not too much, not too little, just right. I'm gonna stick, ooh, I think it'd be better to stick it on like that. Yeah. Ooh, see, this feather is going to be a little bit grouchy and it's sticking to my fingers. Just get it on as best as you can, okay? Next one, I think I'm gonna wanna do this one over here. Perfect. Now, did you know turkeys don't have a huge feather on top of their head? No, those are quail. If you've ever seen a quail, quail has that cute little feather at the top of their head. Well, we are not making quail today. We're making turkeys. So make sure that that feather does not come out of the top of his head, or you're gonna have a very silly turkey. A quail turkey, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna get some more glue on. And we are gonna stick that feather on. Now my fingers are starting to get feathery and gluey. Guess what? That's okay, we'll wash them later. Not a big deal. And I have one more feather. I think I just had 5 on mine. And that's okay. I'm gonna stick this little one right down here. I think that'll look pretty cool when I turn Mr. Turkey all the way around. Are you gonna give your turkey a name? Could it be like Mr. Turkey or Mr. Gobbles? That would be a funny name, huh? Okay, now we're just very careful when we turn it around. And look at our awesome turkey. Okay. I want to make sure, though, I'm going to start gluing the whole back of my turkey. Be careful around those Google eyes on the head. And I'm going to go around the feathers. And I'm going to glue Mr. Turkey's patootie to my page. Okay, just take your time. Remember, I'm faster. I've had more years of experience doing this. Pause the video if you need to pause the video anytime you need. Okay, now I'm going to try and get him on so that he's not crossing the center line. If you have a feather that crosses, that's okay. It'll actually make it look totally fine. Okay, we just don't want all of his body over here, right? That would be a little crazy. Now if you need to glue some of those edges down a little bit more, make sure you do it. Awesome! Ooh, I'm liking my turkey. Now one last thing, make sure you put your lid on your glue stick so it doesn't dry out. You're going to get some crayons and I want you to find an orange. And we're going to give our turkey cute little turkey feet. So I'm going to come down here and draw a cute little turkey feet. Look how little his feet are. He's such a fat turkey and he's got little teeny feet. All right, how did your turkeys turn out? Please make sure you take a picture of this whole page, or you can hold it up in front of you and read it to your teacher on Seesaw. Actually, that would be really fun. I bet your teachers would love that a lot. Record a video of you holding up your turkey. You can read it and make sure we can see the whole thing. We cannot wait to see these awesome turkeys. Thanks for doing art with me today, friends. Happy Thanksgiving!